Hi guys, and welcome into another Buffy reaction. Today we are going to be watching episodes 17 and 18, which are titled Enemies and Earshot. All that is on my mind right now is the mayor and Faith, but mostly the mayor. Like, I believe that Faith is going to come out the other side of this. Right now she's dabbling and working with the mayor. There's a part of me that wants to just hold on to the fact that maybe she's being a double agent for us and it isn't what it seems. But even if she is genuine about wanting to test the waters and working for the dark side, I think she will end up back on our side by the end of this season, so I'm not too worried about that. I am worried about the mayor's ascension, which has been teased over the last couple episodes. He's a powerful guy already, and you're telling me there's like still an ascension to come that's going to bring him even more into power? That's scaring me. I think that's it with the major plot lines as of where we left off. The last episode was a fun one, Doppelgangland. It's always fun to see the actors step into different shoes and like act outside of who their character is. So we got to do that with Willow and her doppelganger from the other universe that ended up back in our universe. I loved it. It's a fun episode. But the next title is Enemies. That doesn't sound like a one-off episode to me. That doesn't sound like a Monster of the Week. This sounds like we are about to continue some major plot points and character arcs. If you would like to watch the full episodes with me, my uncut reaction is available over on my Patreon. But if you would rather just watch the edited version here on YouTube, then let's get into it. Okay, a cute little movie date night. What could go wrong in Sunnydale at the cinema?
That was very artistic.
There were naked people. It was sexual.
I wanted to take you out somewhere fun.
Why are we going on dates? I'm still lost in translation here on why they're just acting like it's fine and they can just date and it's gonna be able to go somewhere.
I don't need to see movies to get worked up. Just being around you does that just fine. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna lose control, that I'm really frustrated around you. It feels nice, just to feel.
I believe that. Okay. I'm not happy with them being back together because it's just not realistically gonna work. So like, why are we wasting our time with each other?
The close but no cigar deal with Angel. I don't know if I could handle, the way you're not handling it.
When it comes to Angel, do me a favor. Duck!
Ha! Oh my god. I haven't got a jump scare in a second on this show. Hello?
So what, I'm a demon, that makes it okay?
Oh, what in the Halloween town?
How'd you like to get your hands on the Books of Ascension?
Ascension. Yeah, we want that. We want that.
I wish you'd pull your hair back. I know. You know, you've got such a nice face.
Ew.
I can't understand why you hide it.
What is he?
Yeah.
Stop.
You worry too much for a girl your age. That's unnecessary stress. Luckily, I've got just the thing.
He's gonna drug us now?
Now, first you load up on calcium.
That's not
then
just milk.
Find this demon, kill the heck out of him, and bring the books to me.
I think you should meet with this demon, Buffy.
Yeah? Anybody got $5,000? I have something important to ask.
Oh, dear God.
Important?
Can we not?
Let's start calculating those odds.
I have a paper to write for English, and you're English, so I thought, is it so wrong to be getting an insider's perspective? I study best in a good restaurant, around 8-ish.
Yeah, she's one step ahead.
Hey, Slayer! Check him out. Now, that is
Oh my God.
quality
I
merch.
thought he was gonna be lying, but he literally has exactly what we need.
Now,
Okay,
the 5
so she's gonna be
grand,
taking those.
you know,
Buddy,
negotiable.
you're an idiot.
I don't like to haggle.
You know what? I don't know why that felt different from any regular demon. Maybe it's because he wasn't fighting, but now he is. Okay. Ew, ew. Oh, okay, yeah, exactly, girl. Oh, the PTSD.
Faith.
Angel,
Is she being
I
genuine
got
right now?
nowhere else to go.
What?
Look, just talk. Start from the beginning.
I don't trust her.
Skip past the mom never loved
They're
me
setting
part
this
and get right
up
to it.
like she's about to try to do a turnaround and that was a
I'm scared
eye-opening
myself.
experience. She's scared of herself.
I know the feeling.
Stop. I don't believe her. We're not this turnaround in Faith is not going to happen this quickly. I feel like she's playing him and I don't know why. She's scared of herself. Girl, you should be right now. You should be scared of who you're becoming right now, but I just don't think she's there yet. This seems fishy.
Remember when you told me that killing people would make me feel like some kind of god?
Mm-hmm.
You need help. You can't do this alone.
I know.
Time to join Murderers Anonymous.
Scared of what I am, what I'm turning into. Cold-blooded, straight-up killer like you.
Not like me. I didn't
She's
have a
gonna.
choice.
Is she trying to seduce him?
Believe me, I don't want to end up the way everybody said I would. Dead or alone.
Wait, am I the one in the wrong here? What if she's being genuine? Wait, now I'm starting to fall for it, or I'm just starting to see that she's being genuine. This just seems too soon to be like. You know, I already said it. This seems too soon for this sort of change in her. From just killing a demon with a knife, it did seem like an intimate murder compared to some other ones we've seen. But I just don't think it's enough for her to be acting like this. But now I'm starting to think, am I the asshole for thinking that she's not being genuine right now? I have trust issues, you guys. I'll shut my mouth now and just see how it plays out.
Whoa. Oh, Faith, I can be here for you, but not like that, right?
Thank you, Angel. I thought for a second he was
I'm with
gonna
Buffy.
go for it.
Buffy, do you think if things were different, that things between you and me would be different too?
You guys have known each other for 2 seconds.
Take care of
Am
yourself.
I crazy? Am I being like hard on her? I know they had the heart to heart in that one episode about like him being the only one who could relate to her and these feelings that she's going through and this darkness that she has in her. But like, I think she's jumping the gun here, or she has some ulterior motive about what just happened. I don't know. You guys can't be upset that I'm very untrusting of Faith right now, given who she's working with on the side.
Lifetime of practice.
Oh my God. Oh God, no. This is my least favorite trope of all time. I'm upset. I hate it. No, I hate it. And then she walks away.
Need to convince me? I'm sure you gave it your level best. I just don't understand what that boy could be thinking.
Try Buffy Summers.
I knew it. Yeah. Ulterior motive.
So you couldn't give him that one moment of true happiness.
I was thinking more along the lines of a long weekend, but okay.
And he spurns your advances. So be it.
That was really smart and diabolical of her. So obviously, okay, I was right. I felt guilty for a second there because I was like, oh, what if this is genuine? It wasn't. It was an ulterior motive, her and the mayor trying to kill Angel. That is really awful, seeing how she went about it, because she knows, like, how to get through to Angel. Like, she knows with someone like Xander, it might just take a little classic seduction and they'd be down. But she knows that Angel's in love with Buffy, and the only way she could possibly burrow herself in there, in between them, is to show him vulnerability, because he's all about the heart and feelings. And she knew what she could connect to him on, and that is evil. To try to seduce someone that way. And I'm so annoyed that Buffy saw the little kiss on the cheek. Give me a break. I'm not here for that. I'm actually upset with the writers for that. I wish it didn't happen. I hate that trope where it's like you see something and you think and you make assumptions, and now Buffy's probably not going to go up to Angel when she sees him next and be like, hey, I saw you and Faith together the other night and she kissed you on the cheek. What's going on? What's that about? No, it could never be that simple. She's probably going to spiral on her own and think that there's something going on between the two of them and it's going to tear them all apart.
By golly, we'll just have to do it in the most painful way imaginable.
The council isn't entirely aware that I'm letting you work for me. I think the most expedient plan would be to find these books of Ascension themselves. Buffy.
What a great plan. Find the books of Ascension. I had not thought of that, Wesley. Anyways, that's some brownie points for Wesley for sure. Keeping the fact that Giles is still around from the council. I think that that's surprising, and given his character and how much of a by-the-book rule man he is, I also think he feels somewhat forced into doing so, because we would never ever let Giles not be a part of our group. And by we, I mean like us as the group. That just wouldn't happen. And I think Wesley knows that. Okay, I'm guessing he's still dead.
Yeah, I was patrolling.
And then they're going to be like, oh my God, someone got here before us. And then they're going to think the mayor did it.
Looks like somebody got here first.
But they got the books too. Some hit.
This is somebody's idea of a party.
Maybe the guy put up a fight.
Faith still defending her actions and motives and reasons for how she's doing things. That was interesting.
The deadliest magics are needed to rob this creature of its soul.
Big job, all right.
And so it shall be done.
I went to Angel's last night, and Faith was there.
I know what you're thinking, and no way.
Thank you, Willow.
You're right. You're the only thing in the world to him.
To an obsessive, scary extent.
What did he say?
Say? You mean when I straightforwardly asked him what was going on?
Exactly.
So you bailed?
Of course you did, for the drama.
Stop with the crazy. Go talk to Angel.
Thank you, Willow.
No, go.
Yes.
I give you leave to go.
Thank you, Willow, voice of reason. That's my girl.
Faith.
Hey.
What are you doing back here? I thought the creepy demon was gonna take his soul for us. What? Did that seriously work? Oh God. No. 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 No.
Thanks so much.
Listen, I enjoyed the soulless angel plot in season 2, where I had hoped it would stay. How are we gonna do it again and make it interesting? Like, we know and we hate the soulless angel. I feel like we used him for an interesting plot arc. Why are we bringing him back? I'm not gonna hate it right away. I'm not gonna shy away from it. You know, maybe some crazy, new, interesting things can happen. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this yet. We just gotta keep going.
It's good to have the taste of a Slayer back in my mouth. It's good to be back in Sunnydale. I don't know why you turned to me, but let me tell you, I'm just glad you did. Funny thing about vampires, Faith, we don't establish meaningful dialogue with Slayers. I should have known.
Okay, I just want to say the way he's... Why does he seem a little different? The way he's like performing Soulless Angel here feels different than before. He seems a little bit more theatrical this time. He seems like Beetlejuice-esque this time, and I don't know what it is about it. I'd have to go back and look at how he performs Soulless Angel before, but like there's something different about it this time. I don't think it's like intentional exactly. I think it's just a little different and maybe like an acting choice, but it's interesting. I don't know.
Now all you gotta do is play nice and call truce, and I'll hook you up with the real power in this town. Interested?
Very.
Oh. I knew they weren't gonna like make Angel soulless again just to kill him. I was confused for a second when she was coming at him with a stake. No, they want to work with him. This might be going in a direction that I thought it was originally going to go when we had Soulless Angel in season 2. I think he's going to pretend to still have a soul in order to get on the inside with Buffy and the gang and be a real double agent. Because even though Faith is a double agent as well, she still isn't trusted within the group, and especially not by Buffy. So like now by having Angel, someone who Buffy trusts more than anyone right now, having Angel on their side, this can give them the path to a real double agent little plot line, and I think they're going to use it.
Angelus, may I call you Angel?
I'm thinking more along the lines of you calling me Master.
Ah. You know, Angelus, I am the one responsible for your new attitude. You're a very powerful young man, good for Faith, and there just may be a future for you here in Sunnydale. I see you're admiring my letter opener.
Well, actually, I was thinking of stabbing you through the heart with it.
I would love to see him try. Oh, he's about to find out who he's working with. Yeah.
I thought I'd find that Slayer that's given you so much trouble and torture, maim, and kill her.
Torture Buffy. Killing her's fine. Just make it a slow one.
My favorite kind.
Wonderful.
Do we think that Faith is gonna really allow this? Kill Buffy?
I love when you talk, Wesley.
Okay, Xander. Let's wait till we get to whatever little spiral Xander's having right now. I don't. Maybe Faith is at that point. I'm trying to think if Faith is really at that point where she's ready to kill Buffy. Like, she didn't really have that much of a connection with Angel, I don't think, ever. So, like, her killing Angel essentially and making him soulless, I'm like, okay, in this dark time in your life, I can see why you would do that. But Buffy? Is she there at this point? She's ready to kill Buffy? And I guess he's not going to be double agent for them. I guess he's just going to be the help to murder Buffy.
Man, where you been? You gotta find Buffy. She's
Oh,
going her
God.
place. Stop that.
That guy just bugs me.
Okay. Okay, that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny.
Faith, Angel.
Hi, Joyce. Nice to
Oh,
see you.
God.
Is Buffy home?
Is this
Upstairs.
This is happening so fast.
Good thing we found you before you left.
Ew. Ew, yeah. He's acting
Like
like
the books.
ew.
They're at the mansion.
Oh, he's doing it so good. He's acting like his soul self.
Let me get those for you.
Where are they?
Okay, here we go.
Actually,
And the acting is over.
a slight change in plan.
What's the matter with you?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Matter of fact, I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Angel? No.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Maybe there's still some good deep down inside of me that remembers and loves you.
I will kill you before I let you touch me.
Wow.
Faith, we need to get out of here.
Oh,
Now.
so you think Faith is gonna help?
She's so cute when she's sleeping.
I'm sure he actually knows all about that. My God. That was a really sad reaction to see from Buffy. Like, her being, how do I say it? Like, really emotional, like denial. She went through a lot up here in the last minute. She was in denial. She was confused. Then denial. Then sadness. Then anger. All the stages of grief. You know, all 5 stages. What are all the 5 stages? Whatever they are, she did them all. And it's crazy how fast she was able to do that, especially, like, this is her biggest fear. The whole situation with Angel and Soulless Angel and sending him to hell and him coming back, blah, 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 all of that has been, like, the most challenging thing she's ever had to go through. And it was just really impressive and sad to see how fast she was able to now compartmentalize what's happening.
Okay. Well,
Of course, Oz is the one to pull through. Thank you, Oz.
whoa. Guys, check this out. Like father, like son.
How about like exact same guy, like exact same guy?
You know how some people hate to say I told you so?
Yeah.
Not me. I told you so.
I'm not even upset that he is in an I told you so mood. It's fine.
Something about all this just feels so right. Maybe it's one of those unhappy childhood things. See, when I was a kid, I used to beg my mom for a dog. I just wanted, you know, something to love.
She didn't love her mom? Am I reading too into that? I just got like jump scared at the fact that, okay,
That's all I wanted.
that's really disturbing for Buffy to have
That
to see.
and toys.
I just got so excited at the mention of her mentioning like her childhood / mother that I might be like reading too into it. But if she's asking her mom for a dog, never got one, you know, that's not a sign of bad parenting. Some parents just, not every family gets a dog. It is what it is. But her saying, I just wanted something to love, is that her saying that she didn't love her family, didn't love her mom, and she wanted a dog to be able to give love to something? Or am I spiraling, as I often do with characters in this show? That was a rhetorical question. Don't answer me.
Mom was so busy, you know, enjoying the drinking and passing out parts of life that I never really got what I wanted.
Alcoholic mom, got it.
Everyone always asks, why can't you be more like Buffy? But did anyone ever ask if you could be more like me? Say it. You think you're better than me.
I am. In the real world, Angel would never touch you, and we both know it.
This whole monologue that Faith had, though, I've been waiting for it. This resentment she has toward Buffy and why she has it makes total sense.
He built this town for demons to feed on, and come graduation day, he's getting paid.
That's when it happens. I knew that's what we were building up to this season. I mean, it's a fairly obvious plot point to see that it's going to carry us through the end of the season, but there's my confirmation that Ascension is going to happen on graduation day, and the final 2 episodes of the season are called Graduation Day Part 1 and Part 2. I'm so excited for those final 2 episodes of the season.
I never knew you had so much rage in you.
I did.
What can I say? The world's best actor.
Second best.
Why are we in slow-mo?
Graduation day.
I think we know everything she knows.
Psych. You played me. You played me!
Wait. Oh no, guys, don't hurt Angel. Oh shoot, why did they do this whole thing without telling the rest of they must not know. No, they don't know. The Scooby Gang doesn't know. Why doesn't the Scooby Gang know? They need to know. Well, they could have messed up. It's probably smarter to keep this plan close-knit. Oh my god, why did I not even consider that? Why did I not even consider that? Wait, that makes a lot more sense. You know how I was saying that this time around, Angel's portrayal of being soulless, like the actor's portrayal, was more theatrical? That makes way more sense now because he was putting on a show. How did they not? Okay. And I knew, I was like, why are we going down this plot arc again? We already did this to him. Why are we going to do it again? We're not. Why did I ever question the show? Why did I do it? I take it back. I shouldn't have questioned anything. Let's keep it moving. She can't do it. Buffy can't do it.
Doobie. Kill me?
I don't think she can.
You become me. You're not ready for that. Yet.
What the? That was interesting.
Okay?
They all knew? They knew? They didn't know. They knew? They didn't know. They knew. Sorry. The internal monologue is too external right now.
Thank you for coming to me and for that rather effective light show you put on.
This restores the balance between us, Rupert Giles. Do not call upon me again.
I shall. Peace with you.
We all knew.
To use repeat.
I was wondering too. I was wondering, like, why? How did that not work when we had a whole demon do his whole demon spell? Like, what didn't work? The demon was acting too. We had a demon in on the joke. Oh my god.
What did you do?
I introduced him to his wife.
Giles, the demon matchmaker?
Pitted Slayer against Slayer in a dangerous charade that could have gotten them both killed without informing me.
Oh, Wesley didn't know. Well, yeah.
At least now we know.
Yeah. Now they know that Faith is working with the mayor. And they know about the Ascension. They know about graduation day. Oh my god.
I'm the best and most important friend you'll ever have.
It's giving cult leader.
I've got 2 words that are gonna make all the pain go away. Miniature. Golf.
I forgot about his miniature golf fixation.
I know you only did what I asked. And we got what we wanted. I need a little bit of a break. Please.
Yeah, please. I need a break with you too as well, so.
You still my girl.
Always.
Sorry, I didn't mean to react that way. I just know that, okay. I just don't like, I wish they would have chosen something different for him to call her at the end, because you still my girl. Like, my girl is like used a lot. It's like not too niche. However, earlier in the episode, the mayor was talking to Faith and called her his girl. And so then I just thought about the mayor when he said my girl, and I got disgusted for a second. But anyways, you guys know my stance. I don't need to talk about it any more than I already do. I'm not a fan of the 2 of them. I think it's a very toxic, unhealthy relationship that literally can go nowhere. So like, why are we doing this to ourselves? We're torturing ourselves here. I'm just like rethinking the entire episode now. So correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the only people that were in on the plan were Giles, Buffy, and Angel. That also makes sense why Buffy really quickly went through the stages of grief in that moment when she found out that Angel was soulless again. That was some good acting, but it was quick. I was like, wow, that's really sad that she's able to compartmentalize this quickly, given everything that happened in the past and how much of a sore spot this is for her. But I was like, okay, I guess like she has to. Like, what else can she do in this situation? But now it makes more sense as to why she was able to go through the 5 stages so quickly in that moment, is because she was acting. Yeah, wow. Wow, that was a great episode. I did not see the little plot twist coming. I think it's so funny that the entire plan was all because we had a demon on our side that had to repay us a debt. Well, repay Giles a debt for Giles having introduced the demon to his future wife. I think that's so unserious and so funny. But also, this was a really fun way to get the Scooby Gang in on the fact that Faith is no longer on our side, get us in on the fact that the mayor is about to ascend on graduation day, and get us up to date and ready for these final episodes of the season. And it was also interesting to see more of Faith's character come to light. We got a little bit of a glimpse into her past. I think we already knew it, not because the show told us specifically, but just because of Faith's actions and how she interacts and everything, that she didn't have a great childhood. She had an alcoholic mother. Also, Faith's monologue at Buffy about like, you get this, you get that, you have this, you have that. This was supposed to be my town. Clearly she was looking at Sunnydale as a fresh start for her, and to get pushed to the side again in this town that was supposed to be hers is a lot for someone who clearly had gotten pushed to the side all her life by her own family when she was young. So it's not a good feeling, and it makes a little bit more sense as to why she would be drawn over to the dark side, especially when the dark side comes with PlayStations and miniature golf. You know, when it comes with nice apartments and a creepy, albeit, leader who is deciding to pose as this sort of father figure to her. She didn't mention her father, but I'm going to guess he wasn't in the picture, or it was a similar situation where he was not present, like with her mother. And yeah, this episode helped a lot with us understanding what drew Faith over to where she is now. So really love this episode. I thought the acting in it was incredible. I thought it hit some funny notes. The only thing I would take away from it is the weird jokes about Cordelia and Wesley. You guys are going to tell me to shut up about it and be like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a TV show, so it's not. But it's like, it'd be a perfect episode if I didn't have to deal with those stupid jokes. It still is a perfect episode. Those things, those little things, those minor things don't have to bring it down at all. It was a great episode. I really liked it. Next up is Earshot. Earshot sounds like a monster of the week to me. Let's get into it. A nightmare? Actually, you know what's sad is I can't even tell this is a nightmare in real life.
One down, one gone.
Progress? Ew, what was that? Why did its blood just sink into her?
If nothing else, Angel Charade has brought Faith's treachery into the open.
Oh no, not her itching and her skin, no.
Seeing him bad, even pretend bad, and with Faith, the naked eye, it looked like fun. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe he wasn't even tempted. I just wish I could be sure.
This is kind of weird. Like, it's like she's upset because she had a dream about him and kissing Faith, and then she wakes up and she's like, well, I know it wasn't really you, but I'm still mad. Like, that's kind of the energy that's happening here. And I think it's kind of a weird thing to put her off. There's so many other reasons to rethink you and Angel, and it's him, seeing him act like his soulless self, that puts you off. Okay.
There could be any number of explanations for your hand. I mean, a new fabric softener can cause irritation.
Probably not. I do love some school spirit. I think it's fun.
Is it me or is this really lame?
Oh.
I don't know, I really enjoy it.
It's so lame. You're so right, Buffy. Who would like that?
The school paper is edging on depressing lately. Have you guys noticed that?
I don't know, I always go straight to the obits.
Not the obituaries in the school paper.
I'm suddenly gonna grow this demon part and we don't even know what it is. It could be claws or scales.
Is it a boy demon?
And I would be frightened too, but I'm sure you're gonna be okay.
I'm sure she's not, but it's okay. We'll just keep it moving. Are we gonna have... We might get a faithless, mayorless episode. Or not. Oh, hello?
Sorry.
Why are you still like that?
And the fact that you're right here. Does that mean Faith's around? Are you keeping me safe by tracking me, or are you tracking her?
I'm tracking you. Something's bothering you.
Yeah, okay. This is crazy. He doesn't care about Faith.
I won't let anything happen to you if I can help it.
I like that he added that on at the end, the if I can help it. Because sometimes it makes me, it like annoys me when it's mostly the guy, the man trope, being like, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. It's like, I'm sure you don't want to let anything happen to me, but sometimes we can't help it. Sometimes there are other circumstances that you cannot play God with.
Even if you're covered with slime.
I'd love you even if you were covered in slime. I would love you even if you were a worm.
I wonder if she and Wesley have kissed.
Really bugs you, huh?
What?
She can read
Wesley.
minds? No, that's a fun thing to get. That's a fun thing to get from a demon. I'd keep my mouth shut. No. Actually, I would never want to be able to read minds. It might be fun for a day, but all the time, that would be stressful.
You watch where you're going now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Beach, I will.
Students. If we could just get rid of all the students.
Buffy's so beautiful. I mean, oh, look at that body. I'd love to shove her against that locker right now and just... Ooh.
Okay, it started cute. It would be fun at first, but it would get old real quick.
Most likely projecting your...
When I walked in a few minutes ago, you thought, look at her shoes. If a fashion magazine told her to, she'd wear cats strapped to her feet.
Wow, Giles, tell us how you really feel.
You could anticipate your opponent's every move. You could turn his plans against him.
Oh, way better than that. Jealousy.
Buffy.
No, I feel like the best thing we could do with this is read the mayor's mind, because maybe we can find out his weakness outside of germs.
For the teachers praise like pigeons for old bread crusts.
Who's that guy? It's Freddie Iverson. He writes those editorials for the school paper.
Bread crusts. That's deep. You should write that down.
You look good. I mean, I know I saw you last night, but...
I was gonna say, he wears the same outfit every day.
The thing about Faith...
You can't get into my mind.
Yeah.
How did she...
It's like the mirror. The thoughts are there, but they create no reflection in you.
So we can't get into the mayor's minds. There's no reading demons' minds.
Like the thing about Faith, she has that whole bad girl thing working for her.
Kissing her meant nothing. I don't want a bad girl. I've done that before.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with a bad girl. Let's not bad girl shame. We love a wild bad girl, not an evil girl. I guess I understand more now why Buffy is feeling so insecure about this, because of how everyone reacted when Faith first arrived on the scene. Like, they were very almost like mesmerized by her. They'd never met a girl like her. She's very charismatic. She's got the bad girl thing, as she said, going on, which is the very opposite of who Buffy is. So seeing everyone become just absolutely entranced by Faith's energy when she first moved into town, and noticing that her and Faith have very different energies, of course that's going to make her feel some type of way, and now it's kind of leaking into her relationship with Angel because of what happened in the last episode. Those insecurities were already there. They weren't created because of what went down.
I've been with dozens of girls like her. More.
Oh, this honesty stuff is fun.
And there's no comparison.
Thank you for the pause.
I don't see what this has to do with me. I don't see what this has to do with me.
Well, I think it's great.
I am my thoughts. If they exist in her, Buffy contains everything that is me, and she becomes me. I cease to exist.
His casual existential crisis.
5 times 6 is 32. Naked girls, naked women, naked Buffy. Oh, stop me.
God, Xander, is that all you think about?
Look at Cordelia. Don't look at Cordelia. She's a student. Oh, I am bad. I'm a bad, bad man.
Buffy is all of us. We think, therefore she is.
She knows so much.
We think, therefore she is. I think, therefore I am. Oh, Oz. Everything's gonna be okay.
Excuse me, can you hear me thinking in here? I could go out into the hall.
You know what? You stay. I'm getting a headache. I'll go.
I love how simple-minded Cordelia is. It's not even simple-minded. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like she literally says what's on her mind. There's no charade. There's no veil there. She's completely herself and honest.
The test is today. I have the worst. Get rid of the students. It's that easy.
What? Did someone just whisper get rid of the students? Not that teacher from earlier.
A man in Ecuador. Quite recently.
Can we contact him?
No, he's in complete isolation. Power.
Yeah.
You can't shut it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'd go crazy having this power after a certain amount of time. She's about to pass out.
This time tomorrow, I'll kill you all.
There it is. I knew that was coming.
She's okay.
Someone was thinking it. They thought, this time tomorrow, I'll kill you all.
Did you recognize a voice?
And it was hardly
It was,
human. It was
yeah.
so full of anger and...
It honestly sounded like the snake from Harry Potter.
I mean, who hasn't just idly thought about taking out the whole place with a semi-automatic? I said idly.
We have to find the killer before lunch tomorrow.
We'll do it, Buffy. A list of all the students.
Yeah, teachers too. Mr. Beach, he thought something about getting rid of all the students.
No, I don't think it's him. That would be too obvious. And I honestly think that's a normal thing for teachers to think.
About some soup? Chicken and stars?
Mom, please just come sit with me.
I've got laundry.
Why are you... You had sex with Giles. You had...
I forgot. How could I forget? I forgot. Band candy. Band candy. Yeah. We knew. We knew. Buffy didn't know. We knew. Buffy's catching up.
On the hood of a police car?
I'll be downstairs.
It was there?
Twice.
Okay, by taking our lesson, fantasies are fun, aren't they, Jonathan?
Oh, I got scared for a second. No, we're doing interrogations. Okay, cute. I love a little interrogation, especially when Willow's doing it.
But sometimes the fantasy isn't enough, is it, Jonathan?
It wasn't Jonathan.
Sometimes we have to make it so
I don't know
people
who it
don't ignore
was.
us.
Hi, Mr. Beach. I was just wondering, were you planning on killing a bunch of people tomorrow?
Thank you, Cordelia.
Oh, it's for the
Perfect. Oh, it's for the yearbook. Oh, of course. It's gonna be this guy, the newspaper guy, who thinks that bread crust is deep. Yeah. What you doing under there, buddy?
I'm just saying it's gotta be frustrating. Having the secret.
What secret? Being gay? Man, I'm out.
Oh.
I'm so out, I've got my grandma fixing me up with guys. But it sounds like you're having a rough time with it. That's the school paper?
He's gay?
He's a serial
I
killer.
bet he put in like a coming out announcement for you. Something tasteful.
She can't pick one thought out of the din.
Maybe we should, like, give her a Tylenol or something. You think that would help? Oh, okay.
Giles!
What, her body's like rejecting it? Today's the day. Today is the day.
You're not here about the review?
The review?
Yeah. Last Thursday.
Dingoes ate my baby, played their instruments as if they had plump Polish sausages taped to their fingers. No, it's fair.
I just get a lot
For
of hate
us.
mail, and I thought you were gonna come and deliver some personally.
Am I out of my mind? Did we not just see him? Oh, what's wrong with me? Did we not just see him take the gun out? Was that him or was that somebody else? Did I assume it was him? Do I have face blindness again? What was that?
Jonathan, oh, I had him in my grasp.
Jonathan?
Slippery weasel.
Split up. Find him.
Jonathan? Yeah, him! Oh my god, I did not think it was him. He was so chill and normal in his interrogation.
Ooh, Jell-O.
Really, Xander? I know he's not. He's better than that. Her needing to see them face on to really make sure is so funny. Oh my god. Like, I get that she's being a hero right now and it's serious, but imagine if you were in high school and you just saw one of your fellow classmates doing all that. Oh my god.
No, Jonathan, I just stop doing that. Stop saying my name like we're friends. You all think I'm an idiot. A short idiot.
I don't think about you much at all. Nobody here really does.
Okay. It sounds harsh, but I like this angle already. Because I really hate it when it's like the positive thoughts angle on someone like this. Like, I just don't think that would ever work. Like, I do think about you. I think you're really nice. I just blah, blah, blah. But it's nice that she's being honest about, like, not thinking about him. Now, it really depends on where she's going to go with this angle, but honesty is probably best because I feel like they would be able to see through anything else.
You think I just want attention?
No, I think you're up in the clock tower with a high-powered rifle because you want to blend in. Every single person down there is ignoring your pain because they're too busy with their own. You know, I could have taken that by now. I'd rather do it this way.
I wouldn't ever hurt anybody. I came up here to kill myself.
That makes sense. I mean, a lot of homicide ends in suicide, especially in those types of situations. But I read the thoughts as homicide as well. So I can see where the confusion was happening. But the speech was helpful for both, I guess. So why? Rat poison. Wait. Those weren't his thoughts? Those weren't his thoughts. How is this show gonna set up a mass murder at a school shooting, and turn it into a joke at the end where it's actually the lunch lady, and we find out because Xander got distracted by Jell-O? What is the energy of this episode, and why do I like it? Why do I like it? Oh my god. And Xander said he's had some weird feelings about that lunch lady. He always knew.
Rat poison!
Rat poison. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Toting a piece to school and not exactly winning him a place with the in crowd. But I think he's dealing.
Feel up to some training?
Sure. We can work it after school. If you're not too busy having sex with my mother.
I'm happy that's out of the bag. That's fun. That was a fun way for her to find out. I forgot that was still a secret. Wow. It's been a while. It's been a while since we got a double twist, and I love me a double twist because first we thought that it was Freddie, the newspaper guy, and then we thought it was Jonathan. Turns out he did need our help or assistance, and we saved a life, thank God. But then we saved multiple lives when the real truth was revealed that it was the lunch lady. Of course it was the lunch lady. Why does it just make sense? It just makes sense. Okay, outside of, it being a bit of a one-off vibe episode, we did No Faith, No Mayor. We did dig a little bit into Buffy's insecurities when it came to how she's perceived, specifically right now by Angel, her insecurities when it comes to feeling like Faith was the cool one and she's not enough just being herself, and she is constantly going down that little spiral, and we hopefully dug her out of it once again here. It was a bit of a wake-up call maybe for her, even though clearly Jonathan was the one who needed the wake-up call, otherwise he was going to hurt himself. Maybe it was a wake-up call to Buffy too, that everybody is spiraling in their own insecurities, and the best way to go about things is just open communication. There we have it. Also, I'm curious, I think this episode came out in '99. I think that's when Columbine happened, so I wonder if That was, well, they made the remark in the episode that school shootings were somewhat trendy these days, which is a big yikes, of course. When did this episode air? Let me see. Buffy season 3, episode 18. I'm just curious about how long after Columbine this episode came out. Wait, why when I Google Buffy season 3, episode 18, the episode Choices comes up? That's not what we just watched. We just watched Earshot. It says Choices came out May 4th, 1999. And then it says the air date for this one was September 21st, 1999 for Earshot. May 4th, 1999, September 21st, 1999. Wait, what is happening? Is Hulu putting the episodes in a different order? That wouldn't make sense. Oh, and Columbine was April 99. Was this episode supposed to originally air in May and then they pushed it back because of Columbine? Because there's a weird thing happening with the episode order and release dates. It looks like, I don't know. I'm sure there's Buffy fans that know what that's about, if there's something to be said about that situation, but okay, yeah, that was that. Now, what episodes do we have next? Next up is Choices. Wait, what in the world? Choices is next, which Google is saying came out in May of 99, even though Earshot apparently came out in September of 99. There's something weird going on. Buffy fans, please tell me what's happening here and why. Just tell me what's happening here. But next up we have Choices and the Prom, and then we have Graduation Day part 1 and 2. We're going to be finishing up season 3 pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.